Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we're going to be using an armor set that probably wasn't intended for this, but works wonderfully for this. So we're going to be kind of kitting out a certain armor set that you see me wearing for a cause you probably wouldn't expect at first, but welcome to Hypixel Skyblock in 2024. We're doing some wonky stuff with some wonky items. So if you guys are excited for that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store, whether it be for an upcoming fire sale, seasonal bundle, or you just need some Skyblock gems for some booster cookies, don't forget to use my creator code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you use that on checkout, you'll actually save 5% on your purchase, and it's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone uses my code. You guys are so amazing. But without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Fishing, but in an armor set I never thought I'd fish in before. My blaze armor. I mean, this is why I crafted it, and I wanted to get to frozen blaze because it's obviously the upgrade to the set. But enchanted packed ice is like the most brutal thing to get on Ironman profile. It has to be up there. It's one of the worst. We almost have enough for half the set, which is pretty exciting, I suppose, but we need 4 stacks if we want to complete this entire set. And so for the time being, we're just going to be rocking the entire full blaze set. And what we're going to be doing with this is fishing with it. You might be wondering how. But currently, spooky fishing just began, and I wanted to do some of that before I actually go for some of the spooky mobs during the actual event for bestiary. But we're going to be fishing for abyssal miners, which is like the new zombie miner name for the mobs that drop Piscary 6 in the Crystal Hollows. And just getting spooky mobs, hopefully some Hydra heads, honestly, is the big thing I'm going for. But yeah, I figured, you know what? I want to use my blaze armor for fishing. Today may as well be the day that we actually start doing that. So let's go ahead and put submerged onto our entire blaze armor set. I luckily have plenty of deep sea orbs, which is great, enough to do this and not really worry about it, which is amazing. So cool to be at that kind of point in our Ironman where we can just try new setups and stuff. But yeah, fully submerged, and submerged gives us 0.8% sea creature chance. I think I'm gonna go and recon these. I think I'm going to. Yeah, it's a lot of recoms to kind of commit to trying this, but I figured, you know what, I want to max out every set eventually. That's like a big goal of mine, and that does include recoms, so we may as well, right? I may as well do it now when I can actually enjoy some of the benefits, I suppose, so why not? But there we go, fully recommed and submerged blaze armor, which is definitely new for me, in all honesty, and we're going to go ahead and slap this back into our wardrobe and equip it. We look goofy, but hey, This is our fishing setup for today. Well, I've been fishing for nearly an hour with the blaze set. So far, so good. One of those abyssal miners down there is mine. As you can see, there's a few of them, as well as a couple of phantom fishers. But so far, so good. But so far, no bestiary tiers in the last hour. I must have like just hit a few like last time I was fishing, because we must be getting close to some other ones. Like, I've been checking. I'm going up kills, so I'm getting the loot share at least, which is good. But, man, these Phantom Fishers, the way they launch you is the most brutal thing. Either way, we're a few minutes away, maybe even less, from the Spooky Festival starting. So I'm about to make my way to the hub, into the wilderness, to actually kill some spooky mobs, which is always good fun. Yeah, we have a lot of kills to go to max those out. So I'm going to do my best to prioritize some of the ones I didn't prioritize last time. I need to find, like, better spawn spots for some of them. But, yeah, as you can see, lots of sea creatures down below. If we go ahead and do a quick little check on our bestiary, we're currently sitting at 42 out of 250 abyssal miners. So we have a good way to go. Yeah, it's going to be a long process, to be honest. And looks like a couple of abyssal miners are going to die down there right now. There we go. One of those was mine. No Piscary 6, though. Is it a guaranteed drop? It's not, right? It must not be, because I know I caught one. No, only 2% chance. Okay, yeah, definitely not. But yeah, so far so good. Gonna go back and forth between fishing and killing spooky mobs, kind of like I did last time. But yeah, the fishing part has been going pretty well. It is spooky fishing time yet again. Funny how that works. 5 days later from those earlier clips, and here we are. We got the boys, the fellas, and we've been fishing now for probably 40-ish minutes. I would say the actual spooky festival would start. Okay, no, I guess only half an hour. So yeah, in half an hour, the regular spooky festival starts, and I plan on killing spooky mobs. But I figured for the hour before, it is also relatively late. It's already 11 p.m. This is definitely a later spooky festival, which is a little bit unfortunate, but trying to catch as much of it as I can. And we actually just hit an abyssal miner bestiary tier being 50 kills, so not too shabby. We're 19 bestiary levels away from our next plus 10 Skyblock XP, so that's the main goal. And in terms of our spooky ones, let's actually see how we're getting along with these. We're at 58 out of 100 Grim Reapers. Nightmares were done. Phantom Fishers we actually might max as well. Scarecrows we have a way to go, and werewolves were about 3/4 of the way as well. So yeah, we got some work to do in the spooky mob department. I see a Grim Reaper down there though. Hopefully we can get a bunch more Phantom Fishers in this next little bit. Would love to have that one maxed out as well at 250. So yeah, not too shabby so far. Just gonna keep on fishing. Hopefully a bunch more Abyssal Miners as well, because we're only at 50 of the 250. So we have a long way to go, but yeah, it's a pretty chill way to fish. You basically just pop on your blaze armor, which we crafted before the last one, and go to town. Just been sitting here going ham, and the fellas have frozen blaze. I'm working on it. Okay, little update. I'm saving for frozen blaze armor right now, and right now we're about a little less than half away. So we're getting there. Oh, Hydra, please give me a Hydra head, please, pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. And I got smacked down. I got smacked down. That is not good. Did he die? He died. I didn't get a Hydra head. That's well. Can't get one every time, I guess, but surely the next one will, right? So the Spooky Festival has now started, and I'm waiting for it to be nighttime to actually go over to the wilderness to take care of some of those spooky mobs. But at the moment, obviously, still spooky fishing, and we actually just hit another bestiary tier, Werewolf 14. We're sitting at 750 out of 1,000. It's honestly crazy that we're only 3/4 of the way done, because my goodness, like, I feel like I've done a ton of spooky fishing, but like we still aren't close to finish. So I mean, I guess that's just how it is. Bestiaries are not easy to max out. A lot better than they used to be, like OG when they had bestiary milestones. So I can't fully complain. And I mean, I guess there wasn't really sea creature bestiaries originally, right? If I'm not tripping. Oh, Phantom Fisher maxed out too. Hold up, what a clip. There we go. 250 Phantom Fishers. I wasn't sure if we were actually going to max that today. Looks like we did. That's super nice. Also been getting some of the RNG drops, I guess. Like 2 deep sea orbs. Like, dude, this would be like 15 mil. This thing's 600k. This thing's 1.5 mil. Not to mention, look how many spooky fragments I have. 42 of these things. I have 64 million coins worth of soul fragments. Or 65 million. That is absurd. Like, how is anyone broke nowadays, bro? Like, go do anything in this game and you will make like 15 mil an hour if you have a decent setup. I'm wearing regular blaze armor as well. Like, go find some buddies. Go spooky fish. You can literally make like, I mean, I've been fishing for a little over an hour and I've got like over like nearly 20 mil worth of things if I sold everything, I'd say. So yeah, actually absurd. Also a Piscary 6 book. Those things are 7 mil a pop and I don't even need these things anymore. So like, dude, if you're broke on like a regular profile, I don't want to hear it. Well, it is now time for me to get ready to do some spooky mob killing, and I'll probably swap to, I guess, my store or my Aurora, and we actually need to make sure I equip my Bat Pet because it allows us to do 50% more damage to spooky enemies during the Spooky Festival, which is great. But I actually got a Water Hydra right at the end before I left the group there, kind of, and so I swapped to Sorrow and held up my Daedalus Axe to kill it. And there was also a Grim Reaper that I was killing down there as well, which dropped a Bobbin-Time Scripture, a Deep Sea Orb, a Vampire Fang, Soul Fragment, and yeah, like, what an absurd amount of stuff from one sea creature. It's actually genuinely absurd. I'll happily take it, but like, I need more Bobbin-Times. But we got 3 Deep Sea Orbs in like an hour and like 15 minutes. That's disgusting. So I'm back to having a ton of these again. I used 4 of them on my Blaze set, and I was like, oh man, getting low on those, and then now not so much, but unfortunately no Water Hydra heads, which is probably the thing I needed the most. I was kind of hoping to get some of those while I was fishing. Got a Fish Affinity Talisman, but not what we were looking for, so that we can actually sell. Just need to clear up some inventory room here, and then I also need to make sure I actually grab out my Pumpkin Launcher before this thing even starts, just like so, and we should be all good to go. Can I NPC sell Lucky Hoofs? Of course I can't. Why wouldn't I be able to? But yeah, we got 3 of those, a Piscary 6 book, as I said, and then honestly, I have double chests of all these fishing enchants, so these other ones we're just going to toss into the pond here. Magnet, Luck of the Sea, they can all go. I have a ton of all those, and all my rods are currently completely kitted out, basically to the max. So like look at this rod. The only thing I'm missing is Looting 5, which is absurd. Or a Charming Corruption. And then this one here, also like same story, Looting 5, which I'm not putting on here at all. So yeah, our rods are pretty kitted out, to say the least, but happy to get another Piscary 6 book. That I didn't have any extras of it, but I don't need any more, so it's like in that weird area, but I will happily take it. And this Bobbin Scriptures I actually need to do something with, because on our whatchamacallit, Magma Lord. We have Bob and Time 4 on a piece and 3 on the rest. So there's some work to be done there. But, oh, I just realized I need my gyro wand really quickly. Let's grab that out. And let's start going to town. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Hopefully we can get some bestiary tiers tonight. The Spooky Festival just came to an end here, and we went up a couple milestones. Crazy Witch, we hit level 9 in this, putting us 505 out of 750. So one more tier to go on those. So that's something to look forward to. And then I think I went up, we didn't go up one of these, but getting pretty close to the next Phantom Spirit one. We're at 312 out of 750. We're 162 Scary Jerrys. 208 trick-or-treaters, I went up a tier this, and then Withergourds, I went up a tier a little earlier. So, yeah, and then Wraiths, I think I also went up a tier right at the start of the Spooky Festival. So we got a few Skyblock XP. I mean, we've gone up 7 bestiary tiers from Fishing and Spooky today, which is pretty good. If I actually go to my island, should fully update my Skyblock XP. We're sitting at, where is it? 76 out of 100 towards level 433. We're getting there. One Skyblock XP at a time. But yeah, we still have, honestly, a little bit more to do in Spooky than I wanted to have left at the end of this fiesta. But that is how it goes. Anyone who's done the Spooky mobs can probably attest to that. My big problem is I can't just spam my pumpkin launcher. Like, I have to be strategic when I use it. So I always try and group them up. If I could run around just spraying this thing, honestly, I might be done. I'm going to be honest. But right now I'm like barely maintaining the amount of blaster lanterns I have. Especially because I'm trying to kill less Withergourds now because this is just the one I have the furthest along, but it also like refuels our pumpkin launcher, so I try and kill a decent amount of them, but I'm mainly starting to try and look for some of these more obscure ones. Like, you don't see many Wraiths, Trick-or-Treaters, and the Scary Jerrys for some reason. Like, there's just way less of them spawning, and that kind of shows in the kills. Like, I'm just killing whatever's in a group of stuff, and that's just kind of how the kills are being distributed, which is a little unfortunate. Crazy Witches, there's a ton of as well. I've been avoiding some of those. And the Withergourds. But yeah, just trying to prioritize some of these lower ones. So either way, we're doing pretty good, and we're sitting at 7 out of 10 towards our next bestiary milestone. And then the next one gives us that 10 Skyblock XP, which I want so bad. But yeah, another Spooky Festival come to an end. Yeah, pretty happy with our spooky sea creatures as well. Like, just a lot kind of moving in the right direction, which is very nice. Finally getting Phantom Fishers done, a Werewolf tier, and honestly getting really close to a Scarecrow tier as well, which is amazing. And then in terms of regular fishing, we hit Abyssal Miners. We went up a tier of that, and we're already 21 out of 30 towards our next one. So that's moving along nicely. We almost went up in the Garamu bestiary. Oh my goodness, the amount of Carrot King fishing we're going to have to do at some point. And yeah, getting close on Deep Sea Protectors. Kind of just working towards maxing out bestiaries. It's a big part of Skyblock XP. Like, if we look at bestiary as a total, in our Skyblock leveling guide, how much XP total do we have left from bestiary slaying? Yeah, we're only 88% done. We still have nearly 4.5 full levels to get from bestiary, which is honestly a lot and something I definitely want to max out. So yeah, we're getting there though. Slowly but surely, we've actually made a lot of progress. 88% done bestiary. I'm pretty happy with that, in all honesty. It is now the next morning. I came to the Crimson Isle. I can't even remember why I came here this morning, I'm gonna be honest. But I ended up just starting to kill tentacles, and I've killed like 300 of them this morning. Gone up, I think I was maybe 200. I was at like 400 maybe. Now I'm at 600. And we actually just hit our next bestiary milestone. Let's go ahead and claim that 1 health. But the next one in 10 tiers is going to be that juicy 10 Skyblock XP and 1,000,000 combat XP. I'll leave the tentacles for a bit probably, but yeah, I don't know why I came here and ended up starting to kill these things, but got a few Skyblock XP, so can't fully complain. Before I leave you guys for today, I want to go ahead and check the Inferno minions really quick. I think there's a little bit of time left on these guys, but let's just see if they've been doing anything. This one has. Oh, okay, the fuel's ran out. I need to go mine some coal then. Can we go 2 for 2? We can't, but honestly, I can't complain. I will take a Vertex a day. You know, that means in 4 days we'll have enough for our second tier 3 dagger. Fingers crossed. So hopefully. But I need to go mine some coal if I want to refuel these things. And I also need to go to the Rift and get some exportable carrots to make some of the eye drops and a whole lot of fun stuff. But either way, I will take a Vertex. That's actually huge. And I don't think I'm going to run these tier 2s today as well. I mean, we just have so much of this very crude Gabagool. Like, this actually goes so far. So I think I'm chilling for a bit. I might calculate how many days of tier 3 fuel this actually leaves me, but for the time being, I think we're looking pretty good. Or actually, what I might do is just leave 8 heavy Gabagool like tucked to the side, and I will save this to run the tier 2s at some point. So at some point, I can always run the tier 2s. I think that might be a good move. But yeah, either way, gonna go ahead and run the tier 3s. I gotta go mine some coal, but unfortunately, I think that is where I'm gonna call it for today's video. Running out of time here for today. 2 spooky festivals worth of content though for you guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Bunch of bestiary tiers. We literally went up like 10 in today's video, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna keep on working towards finishing this off. I'll keep giving you guys progress results kind of once in a while, every spooky or so. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, obviously. Use code Zach whenever you find yourself checking on the Hypixel store. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.